is we can't make it up. We can't offer you facts about yourself that aren't true. But what we can do is we can reveal those facts to you. That maybe you have a blind spot around where your strengths are. And we can absolutely, and coaching is great at revealing those blind spots. And then you're working with a full set of information when you're setting your goals. Maybe your blind spot is that you need more work. Sometimes people come to coaching for interviews. They're going for a job. They can't understand why they didn't get the job. And they've been to, 5, 6, 7 interviews. And coaching reveals that blind spot, that maybe the language that they're choosing to use is very negative, or all they keep talking about is the last job and how much they hated their boss. So, yeah, come and get a reality check with regards to the full picture. It's a very holistic view. It's the whole person that we look at, and then you've got real evidence that you can use.
I just imagine a person walking onto the interview saying, I would love to work with you because I hate my previous boss.
Do you know people say that in interviews? They say, what's your main reason for coming to this interview? And they say, because I hate my boss and I would do anything to get away from him. So we got to bring that to their attention. That may not be the best strategy.
And if you hire me, you might actually save a life.
Yes. And I don't know whose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're saying about reality, if your reality is one that's not supporting you in your life, if it's not something that you're feeling good about, there may be more to you than just the piece that you're looking at.
Is it actually safe to say that if you don't like your own reality, the coaching course will give you the tools and the knowledge that you need in order to change it? Would it be safe to say?
It will explore it in more real terms. Yeah, we haven't got the ability to change reality, but we can show more of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we can look at it from different perspectives. We can look at it from a different viewpoint. We can take a strengths view on it, and it's like that old story that we talk about in the course. Where 8 out of 10 cats prefer a particular type of food. Your reality may be focused on the 2 that don't, and what we can do is we can allow you see actually there's 8 that do. So maybe it's a shift in perspective of the reality as opposed to changing. And glass half full, half empty. So we can't change the reality, but we can facilitate you looking at it from a different perspective that may support you better.
That's great. It sounds really good, and I think that it is definitely something that we're going to get back to our next episode.
Okay.
In details, we're going to discuss one of the courses that PSG facilitating, and this is Life and Executive Coaching Diploma.
Brilliant.
Which is apparently it's quite popular, and it's actually getting a lot of good feedback.
It is. Well, it's been running long enough now to have success in not just the content, but in the referrals. We get a lot of word of mouth. We get a lot of people talking about it. We get asked to do it in businesses. We do public courses, so it's worth talking about. I agree.
Nice. We're not afraid to talk about that. We're good.
No, we can stand over it.
So that will be it. That will be it for today's episode. Thank you again, Maureen, for being with me.
My pleasure.
And please stay tuned for another PSG cast episode. And until then, stay sharp and be happy.